call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta fill it up.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. It's been a minute since I did a full video like this, but hey, I'm here to do my WWE Elimination Chamber 2026 predictions. So, Elimination Chamber is going to be going down this Saturday, February 28th, from Chicago, Illinois, at the United Center. This is going to be pretty fun. And your boy will be in attendance for the show this Saturday. I will be bringing out a vlog, so stay tuned for all my clips and all my other stuff I do around Chicago. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, Elimination Chamber. This is the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. And kind of my thoughts going into this whole WrestleMania season. I don't know. I just don't feel the hype for it like I felt in years past. I mean, even last year wasn't all that great. Going into the build up going into WrestleMania, and I feel like this build up going into Mania is kind of been dead. Not gonna lie, and a lot of things have been kind of getting shuffled around due to injuries and stuff. And I don't know, maybe some of the booking is kind of lazy in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel a buzz like I said in years past. But we got 4 matches on the card, and we're gonna jump right into this. But before we talk about any matches going on, so there's this object that's been going around backstage. It's been going around between Raw and SmackDown, between Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce, and we're gonna show you what it is. So they got this box here. It says, do not open until February 28th, 2026, which is in Chicago, at Elimination Chamber. And, a lot of people have been speculating, okay, what's in this box? Break the walls down. They're going oh, is it Chris Jericho? There's also been other reports that it could be Danhausen in the box. Or maybe it's some people are saying, oh, it's an Andre Memorial, Battle Royal, or maybe it's a, some other type of big trophy that they're going to show at Elimination Chamber. To be honest, I don't know what. I have no idea what's going to be inside this box, but this seems like this has Vince McMahon written all over it. This seems like something in the mid 2000s, the 2010s you would see. And this box is getting segments, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to have my expectations too high for this because I don't want to get, kind of get let down with this. But yeah, I'm just wondering what is in that box there. But yeah, you guys go down below. Let me know what you think is inside this box. Watch it be Jericho. Watch it be. Someone said watch it be Hornswoggle. Be something really disappointing. I have no idea. Or someone said the gobbledygooker. People are making a whole bunch of jokes about this. But watch it be a letdown. Not gonna lie. watch it be a letdown. But yeah, I'm just wondering what is inside this box. It better be something big. But we'll see what happens. Now on to the actual matches on this show. So the first match that we're going to be talking about is the Women's Elimination Chamber match. This is to determine who's going to be facing Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania, because Liv Morgan picked to face Stephanie Vaquer at WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, Women's World Heavyweight Championship. So we got Kiana James in this match. We got Asuka. We got Raquel Rodriguez. We got Alexa Bliss. We got Mommy. She's always on top. Rhea Ripley. And then we got it's Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton. So who is gonna win this match? I saw my brother Thoughts making this video. Shout out to Hear These Thoughts. I saw him making the video. He's saying that this match is kind of unpredictable, which I agree. I mean, literally any of these women can win this match. I'm looking more forward to this match to this chamber match. They am looking forward to the men's match, in my opinion. But we're gonna run through the list who I think is going, who I think could, who I think will win or do I think will win. So we're gonna start off with Keon James. Like, listen, I was so happy Keon James qualified for this match. Like, she's really been showing out, and she made a great showing in the Rumble this year. She's very, very Keon James is very, very underrated. So I think she's gonna have a really good showing in this match, but I don't think that she's gonna end up winning here. And then we got Asuka. Asuka, she has a little bit better chance, but I think she's a sleeper in this match because I could definitely see Asuka winning this match. Like, but to be honest, they don't need to go that route with Asuka winning. I don't want to see that. Now Raquel Rodriguez, I wouldn't mind seeing her win either. Like, you have Liv Morgan go for the Raw championship, and then you got Raquel going for the SmackDown. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I think it's down between Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Tiffany Stratton. Now, Alexa Bliss, she won an Elimination Chamber match before. And then also they kind of been teasing the stuff with Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair. So, there are some seeds with that. That story kind of rides itself there. So that's a potential. And then you got Tiffany Stratton, former WWE Women's Champion. Jade Cargill will be up for the championship. Tiffany Stratton wants to get her revenge. They run this match back at WrestleMania, but to be honest, I don't really want to see that. I don't really want to see a rematch happen here with Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. I want to see some new, fresh matchups, like big names. And the big name right here is Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. Oh my God, that would sell some tickets. Like that would be a great match. I would love to see that match, and I think that's what they're going to go with. I think that they're going to go with Rhea Ripley to win the women's elimination chamber match. But like I said, any of these women could win this match here. Like it can go either way, but I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to win. All right, and then the next match we have is the WWE. We have the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. We got Becky Lynch defending the title against none other than AJ Lee. I think this is a pretty easy match to predict here. They are in Chicago. This is CM Punk's home city, and this is the city of AJ Lee as well. Well, I mean, she's not originally from Chicago, but that's where she lives now with CM Punk. Over these past few months, AJ Lee, she's just been under the skin of Becky Lynch. Pinning her at WrestlePalooza last September, and then also pinning her in the War Games match at Survivor Series, and then costing Becky Lynch her title at it was on to Maxine Dupree. So ever since AJ Lee's returned, she's just just been in a thorn of Becky Lynch's side. And they want to they want to do something really big in Chicago, have a big title change. This would be, I think this is the title that's going to change hands right here, in my opinion. So I probably gave away the other matches, but yeah, I see Becky Lynch. I'm sorry, not Becky Lynch. I see AJ Lee becoming new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and I think it's going to be more like a transitional type of reign, because maybe like they do a rematch at WrestleMania, and then that's where Becky Lynch gets the title back. That's what I feel like what might happen. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got AJ Lee to become new Women's Intercontinental Champion. All right. And then the next match we have is the men's. We got the men's Elimination Chamber match. So we got Jey Uso, we got Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes and LA Knight. Yeah. Um, yeah, this is a interesting Elimination Chamber match. Like, I wasn't expecting Trick Williams to get in, or even Javon Evans. And then Jey Uso, he wasn't supposed to be in this match. It was supposed to be Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed went down with an injury this past Monday. So they had an audible and they picked Jey Uso to be in the match. Which I'm not really a fan of him being in this match because it's going to kind of insult his hair. He's probably going to be yeeting all over the place. He probably yeeting on top of a pod before the match or even during the match. Which I'm not a fan of Jey Uso being a part of the chamber. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Bronson Reed. Pretty sure he tore his bicep or did something to his bicep. So yeah, that's unfortunate there. Javon Evans, he's gonna be basically in this match to do a whole bunch of high spots, maybe hit like one his the OG cutter, maybe from like a top of a pod or something. I don't know, something crazy is gonna happen. He's gonna be like the Kofi Kingston in this match doing something wild. Truck Williams, I could see him doing some stuff here, maybe eliminating a few people. But I don't see Truck Williams winning. But it's coming down to either Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight, which in my heart, I want LA Knight to win the match. I really do. I want to see him push LA Knight. But I don't have faith in WWE to push LA Knight. And then Cody Rhodes, I mean, they can go back that route with Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. You know, I have a feeling that maybe Jacob Fatu might get involved and maybe cost from Cody Rhodes going to WrestleMania, and that might set up a match at WrestleMania for them. And then we got Randy Orton. You know, when he wants to be 15-time world champion, he's a big name. I think Randy Orton has a very high chance of winning this match, which, yeah, I think that's who's going to win. It's going to be Randy Orton. Also, we got the whole stuff like the Masked Man. Does the Masked Man come out? Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe that gets paused for a little bit. I have no idea. But yeah, it's coming down to like Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes. But I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm gonna go with Randy Orton to win here. I mean, that seems like a fresh match here to do Randy and Drew McIntyre. I mean, hell, what if they do like throw a whole bunch of people like in a world title match at Mania? Like they have Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. They make it like a 4-way match at Mania. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens here. But yeah, I got Randy Orton winning the men's elimination chamber. All right. And then the main event. We got the World Heavyweight title on the line. We got CM Punk, Chicago's own, defending the title against none other than Finn Balor. Now, I'm looking forward to this match, even though, you know, it is very predictable. But then again, you know, with WWE throws a curveball and they have Finn Balor win, and they're not going to do it because it is Chicago. You know, they want to have CM Punk retain. It's going to be crazy loud at the United Center. Also, do we see the involvement of the Judgment Day? I mean, Finn Balor said that, you know, he wants to do this alone. You know, he needs to do this by himself. And you know, the promo is going, what if he never got hurt? You know, back in what was it, 2016 or so when he won the Universal title. What if he never got hurt? Like we're talking about all these what ifs with Finn Balor. Like I've been loving these promos that CM Punk and Finn Balor have been doing. This is gonna be an awesome wrestling match, but CM Punk's gonna retain. I think there's gonna be some shenanigans that happen. Maybe this is where the Judgment Day they turn on Finn Balor, and that could possibly set up Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania, because that match is definitely coming. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen at Mania, but or you know, what if we see Roman Reigns? What if he gets involved? You know, like and then we get a triple threat match at WrestleMania. I don't know. I doubt the Roman Reigns stuff will happen, But I think it's very likely that the Judgment Day they cost Finn Balor, and that this causes him to like leave the Judgment Day or get kicked out. But yeah, I got CM Punk retaining, and yeah, those are my WWE Elimination Chamber 2026 predictions. Go down in the comments below. Let me know your level of hype for the show, and let me know your predictions as well. And also, if you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also turn on my notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And yeah, hit the like, and go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the True JSB. And also, if you're gonna be at Elimination Chamber, or if you're gonna be in Chicago during the weekend, and if you see me, come say hello to me. Or yeah, if you notice me, yeah, come say hello. I wanna meet you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. And like I said, stay tuned for my vlog and stay tuned for everything else. And peace out, guys.